Hello and welcome to Sci Next, everyone. I am your host, Psycat, and today we have a very special guest joining us all the way from the UK, Mr. Jonathan, a renowned tech journalist. Welcome to the show, Jonathan.
Thank you very much, Psycat. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Today, we are going to talk about a fascinating figure in the history of technology, Nikola Tesla, and his incredibly ambitious dream of wireless electricity. Jonathan, for our audience who might not know much about him, who exactly was Nikola Tesla?
Nikola Tesla was a brilliant inventor and engineer who lived from 1856 to 1943. He was born in what is now Croatia. Tesla was a true visionary, and his work laid the foundation for many technologies we use today, especially in the field of electricity. He is best known for his work with alternating current, or AC, which is the type of electricity that powers most of our homes and businesses.
That's right. AC is something we use every day, but he had even bigger ideas, didn't he? He dreamt of sending electricity through the air without any wires. Can you tell us more about this dream project, Jonathan?
Absolutely, Psycat. Tesla had this grand vision of a world wireless system. He imagined a future where electricity could be transmitted across vast distances, even across the entire globe, without the need for wires, cables, or power grids as we know them. He believed this could make energy accessible to everyone, everywhere, and potentially even make it very affordable, maybe even free.
That sounds like something out of a science fiction movie. How did he plan to make this wireless electricity a reality?
Tesla had several ideas, but his main approach involved using the Earth and its atmosphere as conductors. He experimented a lot with his invention called the Tesla coil. This device could produce very high voltages and high frequencies of electricity. He showed that with two coils tuned to the same frequency, energy could be transferred through the air over short distances, enough to light up bulbs. For long-distance transmission, his most ambitious project was the Wardenclyffe Tower, built in Long Island, New York, starting in 1901. He envisioned this tower as a powerful transmitter that could send electrical energy into the Earth and then have it be received by similar towers anywhere else in the world. He thought the Earth itself could resonate like a bell at a certain electrical frequency.
The Wardenclyffe Tower sounds incredible. Why haven't many people heard about this success story? What happened to this project?
That's a very important question, Psycat. Unfortunately, the Wardenclyffe Tower project was never fully completed and ultimately failed. There were several reasons for this. Firstly, financing became a major issue. Tesla had initially received funding from the wealthy banker J.P. Morgan. Morgan's initial investment was primarily for transatlantic wireless communication, sending messages like radio signals. However, Tesla's vision expanded to include wireless power transmission, which worried Morgan. He was concerned about how this system would generate revenue if electricity could potentially be free. Secondly, Guglielmo Marconi was making significant progress with traditional radio technology around the same time, proving that wireless communication was indeed possible, albeit through electromagnetic waves rather than Tesla's terrestrial resonance ideas for power. This likely made investors even more hesitant about Tesla's more radical and unproven approach for power. Thirdly, the science behind Tesla's long-distance wireless power transmission was never fully proven or understood. While his short-distance demonstrations with resonant coupling were successful, the idea of efficiently sending large amounts of power across the globe using the Earth as a conductor faced significant theoretical and practical hurdles. Finally, as the project ran into financial difficulties and technical uncertainties, J.P. Morgan eventually withdrew his funding around 1905 to 1906. Without this crucial financial support, Tesla could not complete the Wardenclyffe Tower, and the project was abandoned. The tower was later demolished during World War I due to security concerns and to recover some of the remaining value.
So, the lack of money and perhaps a bit of skepticism were the main reasons why his dream project didn't succeed.
Yes, that's a good summary. The financial backing dried up due to concerns about profitability and the perceived risk of his technology compared to emerging alternatives. There were also likely doubts within the scientific community about the feasibility of his long-distance wireless power transmission theories.
It's quite sad to think about such a groundbreaking vision not coming to life. Jonathan, you mentioned J.P. Morgan's involvement. What was their relationship like? Was Morgan a believer in Tesla's dream?
Their relationship was complex. Initially, Morgan was intrigued by Tesla's ideas, especially the potential for wireless communication, which he saw as a lucrative business opportunity. He provided a significant amount of funding for the Wardenclyffe project based on this understanding. However, as Tesla's ambitions broadened to include free wireless power, Morgan became increasingly wary. His business model was based on controlling and selling energy. The idea of freely available electricity didn't align with his financial interests. There's debate about whether Morgan truly understood or believed in the feasibility of Tesla's wireless power concept. What's clear is that when he realized the project was heading towards potentially free energy and facing strong competition in wireless communication, his support waned and he ultimately pulled the plug.
That sheds a lot of light on why the project faced such financial difficulties. It seems like a conflict of vision and economic interests. Jonathan, considering Tesla's pioneering work, why haven't we seen another large-scale project attempting to replicate his dream of wireless electricity transmission across long distances?
That's a very pertinent question, Psycat. There are several reasons why we haven't seen a large-scale revival of Tesla's specific vision for global wireless power. Firstly, scientific understanding has evolved. While Tesla's short-range resonant coupling is well understood and used, his theories about using the Earth for long-range transmission have not been widely accepted or proven to be efficient and safe for large-scale power distribution. Secondly, we have developed a very robust and established power grid system based on wired transmission. This system, while having its limitations and costs, is a massive infrastructure that has been built and refined over decades. Radically changing this entire system to a wireless one would be an enormous undertaking with immense economic and logistical challenges. Thirdly, efficiency and safety are major concerns. Transmitting large amounts of power wirelessly over long distances without significant energy loss and without posing health hazards remains a significant technical challenge. Tesla's methods were never fully tested for their long-term environmental and health impacts on a global scale. Fourthly, the economic model is still a factor. The current energy industry is built on the generation, distribution, and sale of electricity. A system of free, globally accessible wireless power would disrupt this entire model, and it's unclear how such a system would be funded and maintained on a large scale. Finally, research and development efforts in wireless power today tend to focus on more localized and near-field applications, such as wireless charging for electronic devices, electric vehicles, and potentially even powering small homes wirelessly over shorter distances using technologies like resonant inductive coupling or microwave transmission. These approaches are more practical and have shown more promising results in terms of efficiency and safety within our current understanding of physics.
That makes a lot of sense. While the dream is fascinating, the practicalities and our current technological advancements have taken us down a different path for energy distribution. Jonathan, thank you so much for sharing your expertise and insights on Nikola Tesla and his ambitious dream with us today. It's been truly enlightening.
My pleasure, Psycat. It was a great discussion, and Nikola Tesla's story is certainly one that continues to inspire.
To our viewers, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Sci Next. Let us know in the comments what you think about Nikola Tesla's vision and the possibility of wireless electricity in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting discussions.